Hello, and welcome to this edition of Sports Night. I'm Brandon Toro.
And I'm Dylan Almeida, and in this edition of Sports Night, we see the end of the year 2011, but the start of another promising winter season from North Penn High School. But before we go on to the winter season, the fall season officially ended last weekend with the North Penn Knights football team playing in the PIAA Quad A Championship in Hershey, Pennsylvania. To reach this championship game in Hershey, North Penn had to go through one of their biggest rivals, LaSalle College High School, in the Eastern Conference Championship. Steve Cameron has more.
With the Knights faithful out in full force trying to advance their Knights to Hershey, the North Penn Knights defeated their crosstown rival LaSalle, the team that beat them in last year's Eastern Final game and once earlier this season.
Yeah, I mean, it was right down to the end, back and forth the whole time. Just happy we came out on top this time.
The Knights went down by 7 early, but never lost faith in their teammates.
When we went down first quarter, we knew our team's great. We knew we were going to pick it back up. We're going to play our butts off the rest of the game. We're going to get this. There's no way we're losing this game.
With the score tied at 14, the Knights knew they had to make some adjustments coming out of the half.
We just had to counteract our mistakes, make sure we're in position. Once we actually adjusted, our coach told us what to do, and we were perfect.
Everyone was kind of questioning our D-backs, and they stepped up. And, Danny Gevertz, Steve Gozier, Danny Wynn, Chris Aikens, all of them stepped up and couldn't be more proud.
With the score still tied at 14, the Knights offense drove down the field until Ralph Reeves punched in his 3rd touchdown of the game, giving the Knights the lead. Then the Knights' relentless defense held off the Explorers' offense when Steve Gozier made an interception that iced the game.
The most amazing feeling I've ever had in my life.
The best feeling I've ever felt. There's nothing better. We're going to Hershey. Let's go.
The Knights advanced to the Quad A State Championship for the first time since the team won in 2003. The Knights will face Central Dauphin High School in Hershey.
We got it. We got a state championship.
After the win versus LaSalle, North Penn High School had a pep rally in the auditorium to congratulate the football team. The school also recognized the national champion Marching Knights, the state champion girls water polo team, and boys cross country team as well as state qualifying boys water polo and field hockey. Girls cross country state champion Megan McGovern, Dale Halley Award recipient Katie Marino, and District 11 Advisor of the Year Ms. Seiler were also recognized. Finally, the school pep rally revved up the students for this football team state championship game.
On Saturday, December 17th, 12 buses full of students and faculty hit the road to Hershey for the PIAA Quad A Championship. Snow was falling and the stadium was rocking as the Knights met their match against a very tough Central Dauphin High School football team. For the state championship, Steve Cameron has more.
The North Penn Knights' improbable 12-game winning streak came to an end in the state Quad A championship game. The Knights played Central Dauphin in a hard-fought game that went down to the wire.
We put our heart out on the field, and that's all you can ask for. And we stick on top.
Central Dauphin scored first and led most of the game until James Fielder powered his way into the end zone, tying the score at 7 with 10 minutes and 9 seconds left to play. But Central Dauphin had just a little more offensive firepower and scored once more, retaking the lead. Even though the team lost, Coach Beck believes the game was a good experience for the players.
This is the time of their lives. This is sad for them because they lost, but they're going to look back at this and just, it was a great experience, so much excitement.
North Penn's side of Hershey Stadium was filled with students, friends, and family to cheer on their Knights.
God bless the students that came out here. What a crowd. I think the community really, this was really good, not just for them, but I think for everybody in the North Penn area.
Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Steve Cameron.
The North Penn wrestling team has started its season hoping to have a better performance than their disappointing season last year. Last week, the Knights hosted their blackout night for the first match of the season. However, the match did not go as well as expected. The match was against Upper Perk, and the Knights only picked up 3 wins, those being from Charlie Price, Alex Price, and Nick Gill. The team has worked hard since the loss. In class of 2012, Will Bocher came back to North Penn to assist the team to hopefully put the Knights off to a good track this season.
Last week, the boys basketball team took on the Central Bucks East Patriots in the Knights' home opener. The Knights struggled early but came around in the second half after cutting the Patriots' 9-point lead to only 1. However, the Knights could not pull away with this lead and ended up losing by only 1 point, 49-48. Wesley Brooks, a senior, led the team with 18 points, and Javi Alvarino led the comeback early in the second half. The loss brought the Knights to 0-2 on the season, but their good teamwork and great opportunities during the game showed they were better than their record said.
The girls' basketball team extended their great start to the season with the win over Penn Ridge at home. Lauren Chrysler, a junior, and Steph Nauer, a senior, led the team on to take a commanding lead that resulted in a 64-34 victory for the Maidens. The win puts the Maidens' record at 4-1 on the season and 1-1 in the conference. The girls hope to continue their success this season as they prepare to play at Downingtown West this Thursday.
The North Penn swimming team opened up their Suburban 1 League Continental Conference schedule with a meet against Hatboro Horsham High School. It was a closer match than expected, but both the girls and boys teams pulled out victories. Brandon Anders gave the Knights the most points in the meet by winning the 50-meter freestyle, the 100-meter freestyle, and as well as the 200-meter medley along with Tomas Jimenez, Pat Dunnigan, and Spencer Colopy. On the girls' side, the Maidens won first place for every event except for the 400-meter freestyle relay. Standout performances were made by Tara Rogers, winning the 200-meter individual relay and the 100-meter butterfly, as well as Brooke Else winning the 50-meter freestyle and the 500-meter freestyle. The victory brings North Penn's record to 3-0 early in the season.
In the spring, there will be a new skipper for the North Penn High School baseball team. North Penn graduate and current English teacher and our very own morning show interview host, Mr. Kevin Monero, will take over the head coach responsibilities from Bob McCreary, who stepped down after 13 years at the helm. Monero has been assistant coach 10 years for the team and played for the team when he was in high school. The team has already begun their off-season workouts in preparation for the upcoming spring season. Congratulations.
Penndale teacher Doug Moyer is partnering with 6ABC and Dunkin' Donuts to fight hunger this holiday season. Moyer is attempting to run 350 miles from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia in the 6ABC Dunkin' Donuts Philly Challenge. Moyer hopes to raise awareness for the 65,000 people who rely on Philabundance for food each week. It is easy to help out Mr. Moyer and Philabundance for every like the Dunkin' Philly Facebook page gets between now and December 31st, Dunkin' Donuts will donate a meal to Philabundance. You can also go to the 6ABC website and click the like link there as well. To get involved in this program to help the needy, follow the links listed on your screen. With the winter season revving up here at North Penn High School, be sure to tune in to North Penn Television for home games and matches. Also be sure to visit nptv.npenn.org and nightcrier.org for even more winter sports information. And that's all for this edition of Sports Night. I'm Dylan Almeida.
And I'm Brandon Toro. Have a great night.